No, it's the old new playbook. I don't know how to explain it. The playbook I put in last season. We running it better.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the
I
intensity
always do. They
continue
want to
to mount
count.
as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto
Yeah,
neutral
I'm
fields.
going to war.
What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested
Mhm.
team or the better-rested team?
Going to war,
The
brother.
Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Fires it on the move. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now here's the toss play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Or they're going to the Green Bay Packers up there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. No this into space. Touchdown, Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct.
Was so successful. A touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
So, my running back like I
I
heard?
just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish.
Yeah, I got two running backs, 99 speed. They out.
50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job.
Well, I just found him out actually. I didn't even know he was on the roster. He's like a sophomore.
Just keep winning the battle up front.
But he's in it right now. But I just started playing him because I didn't even know he was on the roster, to be honest.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wide out.
Catch the ball.
Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Goodness.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and get this team to fourth down.
The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Cal's offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
The two guys in one gap. Come on, man.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now we run a draw play. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
It's all game.
Pass here on second down.
Wow. Oh my God. I meant to bet and take the Jalen Warren and other nigga's name. Yeah, McGinn was gonna get all kind of receptions. You called a perfect play on that right there.
Anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Golden Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he'll set up to throw. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's in! Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Boy, they had it covered, too.
Now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7.
Yeah.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hardy. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's the handoff.
Man, why are you slowing down?
Tackle made on the play at
the
29-yard line.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And Kirk Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Hunt with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Ducks line up on first and 10 now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Ducks move into the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That was incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh,
Chris,
we're going to. We're not worried about y'all.
I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass complete in the crosser. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. With some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Field out there.
Just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he's very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So
I'll be back there to receive it.
To give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there?
Oh, by the leg. Okay.
And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy.
Oh my God. Wow.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. Next week, this returner might be in those drills too.
He sure did, but I think he challenged it anyway.
He can't hold on to the football.
So California's
I think we challenge it now. Damn it.
They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back.
What? Okay. All right. This is what the game's going now. I see what's going on. Okay.
One of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game.
I pushed the wrong button on somebody. I put my corner in the flats on accident. I was pushing buttons real quick. Oh my gosh. Well, he's supposed to blitz, but I hot routed him to the flats, but I did my corner first on accident, trying to hurry up and push the buttons.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
10-point game, just like that. It was just tied 1 minute ago. Nigga, don't even return it. Just take it.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic.
So they get past me.
Down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that was big pop.
Oh, this is what we do. This is who we are.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st and goal, handoff. They test the middle there and get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone.
He's not even.
He will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns.
All right.
So far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They will try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
We can strip fumble on a kick return. Just change the entire game.
Bringing it out, it's Hardy. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Now they're running on the toss.
47 is Superman out here, huh?
The timeout is called.
My man was getting blocked and just dove while he was getting blocked. Man,
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Hardy. Brought down at
Flats
the
on
28,
receiver.
and it's good enough for a first
Okay.
down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This corner just sat there at the line of scrimmage.
Throw the football. That's caught. It's Hardy. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
I should have said that.
Second down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught on a comeback route. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up
For
the
what?
first down at the 47. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, extra's open.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's
The
second
safety
down.
probably would have broke on it like they was
This is the
freaking
one
Ed
thing
Reed
I
or
love
something.
about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of
Maybe not.
contact. No flag.
Third on
Brings
that.
up third down.
I know. That's, yeah. I had to click on my deal or you to intercept the ball easily.
A long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris,
64 yards
obviously, they
field
had to
goal.
go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind
Oh,
the chains,
man.
you really allow this defense to dictate
Let's
things,
do it.
and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback
Got
and
this.
can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime.
I had it too.
Missed it. The
Whoa, here we go. You should have returned that.
It remains
You should have
17
returned that.
points off the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short and the clock runs out to end the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connor
Go.
joins our halftime update.
They just selling the bag right now.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team.
I just need to know, how do we not get the ball still?
Here's the recovery.
What's wrong with my team, man?
For a loss of
Like, any team gets that. I have 8 guys there. This is, oh
Dallas
my
offense takes
God.
the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting it into the territory at the plus 47. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They'll run it with the draw play.
Wow.
Finds room at the 30.
Yeah, we're not able.
The offense has a first down now at the 21.
I like how the offensive coordinator
that's stuff
here
like
is
that,
getting
though.
pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
An important 3rd down and goal now. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal.
Go right there, man. Intercept the ball. Please, intercept the ball.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown! And the route is on.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense.
7 to 10 something yards.
Running up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Let's go. That's what we need right there. Momentum. Let's go. Let's get it, fellas.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's found some
told you, momentum. I told you.
Inside the 10.
Momentum.
Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers. On the
He just got outside of us. He almost got outside. I was going to put it past you.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. A pop pass on a jet sweep.
I thought I could be inside. Like, come on, nobody go inside. Come on.
Really nice game there.
Hey, this thing out the game. He got hurt 3 times already.
Got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Off the play fake on first down.
We can't get a sack. No matter what, you're going to throw the ball for a sack. Doesn't make any sense.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He's back to throw again on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop.
33, return kick, return punts. He the starting running back. Sheesh. Now he about the only one left. Like, ain't nobody else out here.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
To that ball.
Try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Destroyed the whole play.
The offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Hardy. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He's got room to run.
Hey, stop it still.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. And he will be
You got to cut, dude.
Well, this offense has been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So stop.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He throws the ball.
That's so. What's fucking call it?
Incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's third down.
Yeah, circle. I had him too, but I tried. You guys like you were using the guy in the middle. I thought you were trying to get over there. What you did? Yeah, I'm overthinking. Yep.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I wish I wasn't hot routing so much. Goodness. I had too much open. Hey, I should have said that.
They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here.
Out of field range. Only me.
He's brought down.
I think that was a coverage sack.
It's a rookie mistake.
They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive
rookie
backs,
mistake.
and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Look out, room to run here. They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to go in this one. Next, the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. And Kirk Cal has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down.
Man, I gotta get my DBs like everybody else get their DBs. My man waited for him to catch the ball to go even break on it. Oh my gosh.
And they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Eludes a tackle.
What is this nigga running the ball? He just don't go down on the first hit.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta rely on
that ain't even 27 running.
Here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Golden Bears will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Such a little butt down.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
You don't you see stuff. I got linebackers, they backing up, they see niggas in they zone, they still just keep on backing up. Like, that's your nigga.
They got a chance to get him off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Shotgun handoff here.
Look at this. Look at this. Red Seas. Look at this. The Red Sea.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. They are pouring that on now.
What a long run for the touchdown.
Everybody eats beef.
His defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both. Because the running back just went right by them so easily.
He got like, no, he can play 3 games, I think.
PAT is good. They slammed him into the kicker and penalty markers.
That's bad coaching.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Movement here from the tight end. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free.
Yeah, I was wondering why you just standing right there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges.
Nope.
Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes the flea flicker. That one's incomplete. An interesting 1st down call, but it doesn't work.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run, they come flying down to make the tackle.
That play was back. I usually need to throw off, but I did that time somehow.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47.
Wow. Wow.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Makes the ground. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. His deep shot toward the end zone.
Good punt.
Now a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover.
Oh, dang. I didn't realize you. That's what the decline would be. Well, the decline would be we got to redo the down.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away on the ground.
Man,
Fights back to line of
but
scrimmage.
hey, the safety sign came up and went back down. Like the yellow sign came up where the time was and went back.
Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
This nigga spins the wrong way. What kind of team?
Make something of that return.
I mean, these niggas, we need to do some speed and agility or something.
Set up with their own 48. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
That's wild. It's a wild step.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Childish.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Well, we watch Shame on you. Well, twice. Shame on me. So can't do it again.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, yes,
With the clock running down, they're just one.
Get some guys banged up.
From the victory.
We'll be back. I almost took the BYU job.
He just takes a knee.